Clothes in the air. Slide, slide. Stomp, stomp. Shake your tail feet round and round. You be careful that you don't drown. Slide, slide. Stomp, stomp. The green goes white. It's swamp, swamp.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Swamp Stomp. We got such a great show coming up. You're not gonna believe it. It's gonna be incredible. But before I tell you who's coming on, I gotta go over to the computer and ring up a friend of mine and tell him the good news too, because he's gonna go wait for it. Yeah, come on, follow me over to the computer. Oh, so here's my buddy Blake, I think. Yeah, hey Blake, what's happening? How you doing, pal?
Man, hey, Ribbit. What's happening, man? Oh.
What's happening? I got some fantastic news to tell you, brother. It's
Well,
incredible.
hey,
You're
man,
not gonna believe it.
What you got going on, man?
Guess who's gonna be on Swamp Stomp tonight? You're never gonna guess. Never gonna guess. Never gonna guess.
Well, hey,
Yes.
man. Hey, man, I'm not very good at guessing, man. You know I'm kind of slow. I'm a slow ape.
Little bit. So
Well,
anyways,
I'd say
tonight on Swamp Stomp.
Hey, man,
Check
is it
it out. Check it out.
Donkey
Check it out. Are you
Kong?
ready? Are you ready?
Is it Donkey Kong, man?
No. I could go for a burrito. Anyways, are you ready? Are you ready? Let me tell you what's coming up. Who's coming up? What's coming up? What? Ah! Swamp Stomp. Oh, there he goes, disappearing again. Oh my goodness. You are a scary, scary ghost. Anyways, tonight with Captain D. Lucas, with the Keeper, with Gilded Creature. Special guest tonight on Swamp Stomp is Linda Jo Miller from King Kong Escape! Wahoo! Can you believe it?
Hey, man, yeah.
Wow, and we're not monkeying around either. Not at all.
My favorite. Yeah.
So let's get this party started. Here's Swamp Stomp with Captain D. Lucas, the Keeper, and Gilded Creature with special guest Linda Jo Miller on Swamp Stomp!
All right, welcome back to the Swamp Stomp, and here's our guest, Linda Jo Miller, everybody. Welcome aboard.
Hey, Linda. You're up.
Hey, Linda. I still can't. She is on
Can you hear
board. Welcome aboard, Linda Jo Miller. Yeah. Are you a sight for sore
How are
eyes?
you?
Awesome.
Well, I knew
Wow.
we'd get it eventually.
Yes.
You made it.
Welcome to Swamp Stomp.
Yes, welcome
Thank
aboard
you.
the Swamp Stomp. We've been on
Thank
a
you
little
so
bit of a
much.
hiatus for the last couple of months, so you're our first guest back.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yep.
Thank
We
you.
usually do at least once a month, and we kind of give everybody the updates of what's going on in our careers and what we're all doing, and we bring friends in and guest stars to enjoy the show and be part of it. And we welcome you.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's right.
So
You look very
I
attractive.
have some questions for you.
Okay.
I have a few questions. Let's see. In King Kong Escapes,
Yeah.
he's got your movie. You played Lieutenant Susan Watson.
Yes.
How did you get that part?
It's an interesting story. When my dad was in the Air Force, so he was stationed in Japan, And I started modeling when I was there. In about 1966, I think it was, way long time ago, 1966, I had a contract to do the cover of a weekly young girls magazine. And Arthur Rankin saw the cover, and out of the blue, he just called me. And he said he wanted to talk to me about doing a movie. And, you know, I thought he was crazy because I had never acted in my life. So he saw a magazine cover, he called me, and history.
That is awesome.
Wow, that's great.
Now Arthur
That's
Rankin,
great.
he did the Frosty the Snowman and the Rudolph.
Yeah.
Him and Bass.
Yeah.
Not Lance Bass, but Rankin and
Right.
Bass. That's pretty cool. I remember those. I love those animated little show. They were so cool. I still watch them.
And I didn't know who he was because I was living in
Oh, wow.
Japan. So I had never seen any of those animated shows because I was over there. And so when he called me, his name had I had no recognition at all with his name. So
Yeah.
if I had, I probably would have been in awe and nervous.
Yeah. It was
but
all new
you know, I
back
wasn't.
then. Yeah, it was all new.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
your co-star, Rhodes Reason, is
Uh-huh.
Rex Reason's youngest brother, correct? And Rex starred in The Creature Walks
Yeah.
Amongst
Yeah.
Us, which is where this whole thing is like
Tied together.
serendipity for us being able to talk and be with you,
Pretty
because
cool.
we're very much into
Isn't-
The Creature from the Black Lagoon
Yeah.
and Kilted Creature,
You know,
of course.
I did a convention in 2016 with, who was the actress in Creature of the Black Lagoon?
Julia
Julie Adams.
Adams. Yeah, Julie Adams.
Julie Adams.
Right. And she was at the same convention. And so I got to stop by and say hello. And
That's cool.
because I remember my phone.
Oh no,
Sorry, I won't touch it.
that's all right.
So
Okay.
I remember her, I remember seeing that movie when I was very young, and of course
Yeah.
it scared the heck out of me,
Yeah,
Right.
that's very cool.
Right. Well, Miss Julie Adams is the one that created the Kilted Creature, and it was all kind of serendipity.
Yeah.
He had dressed up with a different mask. Of course, it was one of the bigger universal masks, and we bought it at a shop. And he put the mask on, and he put his kilt on, and he had a jacket, and he bagpiped happy birthday to her, and he put it up on her official Julie Adams site. Well, she fell in love with him, and then within 2 weeks, we had Comic-Cons calling us and inviting us to come for the Kilted Creature to play. And we didn't have a Kilted Creature, it was just a name. And then he told everybody, if you want the Kilted Creature, then we'll create it. And so that's what
cool.
we did. And so we carry on
Wow.
Rico Browning and Julie Adams and everybody's legacy, but we're doing what we're doing, so.
Mhm.
And Universal Studios is great. They're just great. And they've been very gracious.
Really? That's
Mhm.
wonderful. My picture's a Universal Studios picture as well here in the States.
Yes. Yes.
I was amazed at how good she looked because she had to be late 80s at least.
Wow, yeah.
And she still looked really good. And, everybody was happy to see her. In fact, when you walked in, everybody was lined up on the left side of the wall all the way down at the convention center. And she was the very first person there.
Oh, wow.
So everybody
Aw.
could see her.
Oh, yeah, everybody went by her table.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She was
Yeah, good
she was
lady.
pretty close to us, and she flew in with her son Mitch Stanton into Melbourne, Florida. And Rico Browning as well came up from South Florida, and we had a reunion for the three of us, as well as they were able to watch from inside the hotel, watch RJ, the Kilted Creature, and I do our 20th wedding vow renewal. They were there. And so,
wow.
We got pretty close.
Yeah.
I hope you have video.
So let me ask.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask.
And Mitch Stanton was in our first movie. So it's all
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. And on the second movie, well, even in the first movie, we had John Agar, the third. His dad, of course, was the star in Revenge of the Creature. And so we try to get them to all do cameos, as well. So and it's really nice.
Of course.
Well, hey, man, I think it's that time in the show, dude, where we're going to introduce Kilted Creature and Captain D. Lucas. They're going to play a little tune for you. All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Scientists
On the English and the Japanese voices of you were they dubbed it in, but the screams were
Yeah.
all yours, correct?
The screams
Okay.
were mine.
I
Okay. The screams were mine, but I don't know what Arthur was thinking, but he dubbed my voice. He had, oh shoot, I'm so bad at names. I know the face. Very famous voice actress. And I thought she did an awful job, to be honest. I thought the voice sounded cartoonish. And I was so, in fact, I never told anybody I was in the movie because I was embarrassed, you know, because the voice was so
Yeah.
bad.
Wow.
So none of my friends, I mean, my acting friends knew, but after I got out of acting, I never mentioned it to anybody. So when this whole thing came around with doing conventions 6 years ago, they were flabbergasted. They had no idea because I kept it. I kept it a
You
secret.
didn't want to tell anybody. That's funny. What was your
Yeah, that
favorite? What was your favorite part of the Japanese culture when you lived over there?
Everything. I liked that they had respect for one another. And
Right.
I mean, that goes back, that's at the roots of their history, the
Yeah.
respect they have for one another. And they're just very genuine people. And of course, I love their food.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
their food is great. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I like the fact that I felt safe wherever I went. Here I am, 17, 18, 19 years old.
Great.
I'm shooting, you know, sometimes at midnight I'll be doing a shoot and I'll walk down the alleyway to get to the subway and never once ever thought about my safety because they just have a different
It's fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
That's
I
treated
wanted
me
to ask you about the green.
the green
About the-
slime.
green slime.
The distant stars, the lonely, helpless earth, the 21st century, the world of the future, and lurking beyond the cold, strange immensity of conquered space, growing and spreading beyond the warped imagination of the greatest human intellect, exploding in unspeakable horror, the green slime. The civilized world at war with alien form, whose slimy touch means instant, horrible death. Invaders from beyond the stars. The green slime. A diseased universe. A cosmic nightmare that sends you into the incredible, berserk world of green slime! Green slime! Green slime!
Well, it was filmed in 67 because I
Right.
was still in
Oh, okay.
Japan. And I guess
Okay.
it was after King Kong wrapped. So it was maybe like in August of 67. It was still summertime. I remember that. And
Yeah.
I got that part
Oh,
as a fluke as well, because I had wrapped on King Kong Escapes. And a girlfriend of mine who I don't even remember who she is. That's so bad. But a girl that I knew, I guess she wasn't so much a friend, but a girl that I knew said to me, Toei Studios is shooting a movie. Let's go watch it. And Toei Studios was about maybe a 10-minute drive from my house. And so we got in the car and we drove, which is amazing to be driving in Tokyo. So anyway, we got in the car, we drove over there and we just started watching them shoot the movie because Richard, I always call him Jackal, Richard Jekyll. Robert Horton and Luciana Paluzzi were shooting. So we wanted to go watch them because they were stars, you know. And when we were watching them shoot, the director or somebody, I think it was the director, came up to both of us and said, "Oh, would you please be in our movie?" So that's how we got.
That's,
Yeah. So
that's
we said,
pretty
"Sure."
cool.
Pretty cool.
That's, that's being in the right place at the
Wow.
right time, you might say.
Well, yes, definitely. My
Now,
entire
you-
time in Japan.
Which
I
was your
in the right
favorite
place.
movie to film?
Oh,
Probably
of course,
Kong.
King Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go figure.
definitely King Kong.
Little bit of trivia for you.
Now-
I was 3 years old when Kong Escapes was released. It was on my birthday, July 22nd, which is pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
It was released on my
Yeah.
birthday when I was 3. Pretty cool.
Now
well,
I feel
I'll,
really old.
I'll even say this. I was born in 1954, the year the creature came out, the very first creature.
That's cool,
And
too.
so I was probably about 5 when I finally got to see it, you know.
Hey, Blake! Hey, Blake!
Yeah, man.
What do you do if King Kong sits in front of you at the movie theater?
Well, for one thing, man, you're gonna miss the whole show, man. Oh, 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 oh. It's just in. The Atira and her crew are well underway in the expedition back to the Amazon.
I never heard nothing like that.
Okay, after much thinking about it, it is settled then.
What are you planning on doing? Catching minnows? You need a bigger net.
Jaguars claw like this. Maybe so, maybe not.
Interesting.
There's no sign of Jimmy at all. Jimmy and I just have a few more things to pack.
It is going to rock so hard.
Truly wish I was there with you, but the dean wouldn't give me any time off for my leave of absence.
As always, you have Jay Lawrence here playing the best of the best in Swamp Stomping music.
Good morning, Stu. We are here at the Claws and Dragon pub on the Isle of Man.
He said, well, old Nessie had got them well and truly lost.
We are afraid that the normal spring rains are going to be more like raging waters this season.
What is the 7 Faces of Man? Because I haven't seen that.
Okay, it was a Japanese detective story, and it was a weekly series, and I was asked to be the guest star that one week, and so this was probably in September of 67, somewhere around there. And so the reason I love that is because they let me speak Japanese in the whole hour episode.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so I got to, because I spoke it at the time, you know. And so it was, the storyline was I was a princess from some foreign European country, and I was there on some kind of goodwill tour. And there was a group of people trying to kill me because I was influencing some kind of policy. So that was the gist of it. Of course, they didn't kill me. Seven Faces of Man, whoever that character was, he saved the day, you know.
Yep. I've actually seen that on TV before, I do believe. Yeah.
You
I've heard of it too.
Oh,
That is.
I would.
Okay,
love to
My
get a
Three
copy.
Sons. How was that working on
Yes,
that show?
My
And who
Three
was your
Sons.
favorite son?
I'm gonna disappoint you to death. I arrived at the
Never.
studio.
Hey, it's not gonna happen.
They set me in a chair, they handed me a phone, and all my scenes were in that chair all by myself. I didn't get to meet anybody. I was so bummed because I was looking forward.
I would have
you know.
been bummed.
Okay, I'm bummed now. I'm bummed for you.
Yeah, if you go back and look
There were
at
good
it,
scenes
you
though.
go
They were
back and-
great.
well, in every one of them, I'm by myself.
Man.
Yeah. So that was probably 1970 or 71.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Very cool. Very cool.
So tell us about your rescue animals. Tell us about what you do with rescue animals.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we've rescued a couple of animals ourselves.
Well, they just instinctively know if they show up, they're going to get a home. So all of my animals have been who have adopted me, you know. And so at one time between my mother and I, when we moved in together, we had 14 cats and 2 dogs.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
But the neat thing was where I live, we built a huge fence in my backyard so they could go in and out as they pleased. So it didn't feel like I had 14 cats under my feet, you know.
Right.
But and at my work, the vet is right next door to us. So sometimes people drop off their animals and they know that I'm going to feed them and have water and shelter for them. And I've probably taken home about 5 or 6 of those animals over the year. And Bob, the one that I post things about, the black and white,
Hey, Bob.
his name is Bob.
Okay.
And I guess that was all about 2.5 years ago. I would feed him, and then he would come inside our model home, because we sell homes. He would come inside our model home, put his paws up on my thigh, let me pet him, and then he would leave. So he wasn't super friendly, but he thanked me for feeding him. So one day I heard a funny noise and I found him. He had been attacked by some animal. So his hip had been displaced. So I took him to the vet, and then it took about 3 months for him to heal. So then I took him home, and I actually slept downstairs in the basement with him because I didn't want him around the other cats because he couldn't defend himself yet. So he's my baby.
That's cool. I had a cat for 17 years.
I think it's awesome.
Axel.
I have no idea.
Axel, yeah, I love that cat. I actually named him. Everybody thought I named him after Axl Rose, but I named him after Axel Foley from Beverly Hills Cop. That's who I named him. Everybody thought it was Axl Rose.
Which character was Axel Foley? Was it?
It was Eddie Murphy. Yeah, it was Eddie
that
Murphy.
Was a great movie.
Yeah, it was. It was classic.
Yeah.
Classic flick.
Well, hey, man. Hey, Ribbit, man. What do you call a marsupial that's covered in slime, man?
A marsupial covered in slime. Well, I think there's only one logical answer to that. And that, I think, is a guru!
Brother. You telling me that you want me to go out there all alone?
Killing
No doubt.
So
Yeah.
you're doing the conventions, Linda, right?
Mhm.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Are you having a good time?
I love it. Because the fans are fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. Well, when I was first approached, I told the fellow who became my manager, my previous manager, I said to him, I don't look like that 19-year-old girl anymore, because I was worried that people were expecting to see how I looked when I was a teenager. And he said, that's okay. He says, all the fans that grew up, they also don't look the same, so don't worry about it. Yeah.
That's right.
So the fans
That's right.
But now you only look like you're 28. So
There they are.
I mean,
Oh, aren't you sweet? Yes, yes.
Hey, how about a little wheel of fun there, Captain?
a little bit of Wheel of Fun. All right, a little bit of Wheel
Let's
of
see if we
Fun.
got some good stuff.
Is Linda ready? Oh, wait a second. Is
Linda,
Linda
you
ready
ready?
for the Wheel of Fun?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. I'm going to spin it.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Okay, there it is. I knew I could find it somewhere. You ready?
We're ready.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's
go
number
for it.
1. Let's see what we got here. Oh, jump back 2 spaces. That's a number 7. So here we go. Here we go. Number 7 is, what is your favorite saying or phrase in Japanese?
Watashi wa anata no aishiteru. That means I love you.
Okay, that's a lot of words.
Aw.
Yeah.
Rick. Well, with that, let's spin her again. Numero 8. Okay, what business is King Kong in?
Saving me.
Monkey business.
Yes.
Okay, tell us your best joke.
Monkey business.
I have to put my silly
that's
hat
great.
on.
Tell us your
You
best
gotta know who
corny
you're dealing
joke.
with. Go for it, Captain.
Tell us your best corny joke. I cannot proceed until I hear a joke.
Oh God, I'm a terrible joke teller.
And if you take a pass, you get 1 extra spin. That's your punishment.
I'll take a pass.
Okay, all right. So we'll spin it again. Here we go. Got to spin it again. 1's done. 8 is done. I think it's rigged. There we go. We got a number 6. Let's see what we got here. This should be a doozy. Okay, it's the quick 5. Favorite food?
Mexican.
Favorite drink?
Margaritas.
Favorite movie?
The 10 Commandments.
Good one. Favorite album?
That's good.
The Beatles, the White Album.
Okay, paper or plastic?
Plastic.
Okay. Well done, well done.
Don't show
All right, let's go
this
for a bonus
down.
spin. How about it? There we go.
Okay.
I love this.
Woo, look at this. This is a good one here. I can just feel it. I don't like that. All right. Okay, seeing how me and Casey and the keeper are budding actors, what advice would you give to us?
God. Don't do it.
Don't do it. I like it.
Too late. Too late.
I know.
Don't do it. Don't jump. All right, so we're just going to run it on down to here.
Grow up. It's a trap.
Okay, quote a line from your favorite horror or action movie, and we'll guess which one it is.
Oh man, you guys are putting me on the spot.
That's why they call it the Wheel of Fun. Hey, I just work here.
Okay, go ahead, make my day. Which I know you that. No.
The Terminator? Wait.
Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
Dirty Harry.
I don't say Terminator.
No.
That's
Dirty Harry. Clint Eastwood.
Get to the chopper.
Lucky cock.
You feeling lucky, Punk?
all right. Let's go for. We've got a bonus spin since you're doing so well.
Okay.
Oh man. So it's not that one. It's got to be that one right there. Whistle the theme song from My Three Sons.
I can't whistle, and I can't.
Oh no, because I got my props.
That was very good. That was very good.
That's my. I gotta have some props for the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a tough one to whistle too. Usually it's whistle the Andy Griffith theme. Can you whistle that one? Or you can't.
I can't whistle at all. I can't whistle. But you know what? When I was in 9th grade Spanish class, I learned how to whistle. You know, with your fingers. I can't do it anymore, but I learned how to whistle in Spanish class. I got it.
So you can whistle in Spanish?
No. When I was in Spanish. Yes, I can whistle in 5 different languages. No.
I can interpret 5 different whistles. That's very good.
I like that. So do you still reside in Pennsylvania?
No, in Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia.
Virginia. Yeah, outside of Richmond.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
Okay.
That's nice up there.
Oh, it's beautiful. I lived in California. I left Japan and moved to LA. And then I left LA in 94. And then I came to Virginia in 95. So I've actually been here longer than I was in LA, but LA is still home to me.
Right.
Yeah. But Virginia's beautiful.
And you were born in California?
No, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. My dad was in the service.
Well, I know.
So we traveled all over.
Right. Okay.
Well, I know that in Virginia, my brother lives in Bristol, Tennessee, and anyway, that city, one side, when you go down Main Street or the main drag, one side is Virginia, and the other side is Tennessee, and so taxes are cheaper in Virginia than they are in Tennessee, and it would really confuse me if I was a shop owner on that street, because you'd have to be figuring out taxes for Virginia and taxes if they walked across the street is totally different, you know?
Yeah.
But I think that Virginia is beautiful. I mean, we've been through Virginia many times, and it's and Pennsylvania's too, you know. I like to go to pretty much I like going into Amish country and enjoying their food and that kind of stuff. I like going to Strasbourg because I like the trains.
It's very
We
cool.
stayed at that caboose hotel. And we got to stay in a caboose. That was great. Dave, you need to try that, Captain. If you've never slept in a caboose, you need to.
I've never slept in a caboose.
You're always bringing up the rear.
I'm more of an engine guy myself.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I am a captain.
Yes.
Aye.
I have one more question about the King Kong escapes.
Okay.
When you had to get into the hand, when you had to get into the hand, was that uncomfortable for you?
Yes. Because
I was wondering about that when I was watching the movie. Huh?
Yeah, the hand, of course, was mechanical, so it was hard. Even though they didn't pad it, but they, covered it with, hair and all that. But it was uncomfortable, but it wasn't horrible. But it wasn't like, oh, I get to sit, you know.
Yeah.
It
It's
was
not like a
little
lounge
stiff.
chair.
Well, how long did they make you stay in it? A long time?
Geez, let me think. Yeah, sometimes it would be up to an hour, you know, because there were different times I was in the hand for different scenes. But I'm thinking, you know, of maybe about an hour or so.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Be in someone's hand.
Well, I know when I watched the movie last night, I was thinking, geez, that could be very uncomfortable, you know. So I thought, I'm just going to ask, was it uncomfortable?
Yeah, and you're right.
Oh, and the other thing I wanted to ask you, the other girl in the movie, the nemesis side, okay?
Right.
Now there was something that I noticed like right away, okay? She had an earbud in one ear, okay? And if you look at the movie and you back it up and you look again, how it went from the left ear to the right ear is beyond me, because I couldn't figure that out. And I was like, wait a minute, it was in the other ear. And I told him, I said, look, we'll back it up, we'll look at it again. So I was going to ask you, was that done on purpose, or was that just they forgot?
I think it was a mistake. You know, I think it was a mistake. I don't think it was done on purpose.
What do they call that? Like an inconsistency or
there's
continuity.
Continuity. Yeah. I'm just one of those weird people. When I sit and I look at a movie, you know, I look for the odd thing.
Yeah.
If there's something going to be odd about it, I'll find it, you know. But I just thought that was strange.
There's one in our movie.
Can I ask you a question?
There's one in our movie. I forgot to grow one of my sideburns, we noticed. When we did Stu Baxter, I forgot one of my sideburns.
Well, let me ask you guys a question, if I may. Because this happened to me when I started acting. Are you able to really enjoy a movie, or are you sitting there with a critical eye as an actor saying, oh, this is how they did that, this is how they did this? Because for a long time, I didn't really enjoy movies because I knew how they did things.
Right. Or I'm not really an actor. We've been in the two movies that we did. That's the only thing I've ever acted in, except high school. You know, I acted like I was learning stuff, and I acted like I wasn't sleeping. But really, I'm not an actor.
Okay.
Well, the thing of it is that when we decided to do this, we just got all of our friends together, and the ones that wanted to be in it, then they were in the movie. And what did you write? Just let the mind go blank. Yeah, but let the mind go blank.
Well, that's easy for me.
But yeah,
sometimes it's easy.
That's true.
Okay, see, this is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna come up here and like that. We're gonna come around here like this. We're gonna go like this, like that. Then we're gonna go like this. Yes. Oh, eh? Oh. I see what you're trying to do there.
Check.
What we did though was it's a musical. It's just everything that you wouldn't normally think you'd see. Our movie's different, okay? But we're gonna be doing a total of three, just like the creature did, okay? And like this year, what we should have this one done by October, November, summer, maybe by Christmas if we're lucky.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll do total of three. And,
very good.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If you
It
wouldn't
was
mind,
fun.
Linda, if you'll send us your PO box or an address where we can get a hold of you.
Sure.
We'd like to send you the movie so that you can sit back and you can critique us.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
June 26th, Sunday in Wayne, New Jersey. It's a one-day event with the New Jersey Collector Fest. And it's a toy, and they have guests as well. And then in September in Indianapolis, I think it's the 17th or 11th. I can't remember exactly. I should know these things. Anyway, I'll be in Indianapolis for a 3-day event.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah,
That's
very cool.
That's really cool. It's
Well,
very good to meet you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We want to
Same
thank you
here.
for being on the show. It was a blast.
Thank you.
That you want to come back and you want to help, just to promote what shows that you're going to be on, give us a holler. We'll be glad to put you on and put you out there.
Absolutely.
Okay, I would love to.
Yeah,
Well,
it was
guys,
fun.
Thank
Much
you.
love.
really
You gotta
fun.
go.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Thanks,
Linda. Nice meeting you.
Bye,
Nice
Kat.
meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you too.
Ahoy, mates. Going down with the ship.